Welcome! What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 168 of Special Conditions, the TCG podcast where our love for competing and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is March 16th, 2024. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by my co-host, the host with the most, Justin Keller.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I know I've got a green screen behind me, but that's only because it's St. Patrick's Day, right? No. But isn't that tomorrow? That's tomorrow, right? It is the 17th,
yes,
right?
that is
okay.
Tomorrow. If you're watching this live or later on tonight into the wee hours of the morning, it'll be St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so make sure you're playing grass decks only today or tomorrow only. Like, that should be a requirement. You go to a league challenge or a cup or something, and just everyone's playing grass.
Have you seen those?
And then the one person shows up with normal Charizard. It's the same Charizard build. They just have the 151 Charizard in it.
No.
They're like, I don't have energy acceleration, but you have ×2 weakness. You're done for.
Maybe, if I see anyone tomorrow, we'll just I'm gonna take grass energy cards and start handing them out.
Hey, that's a thing. I'll bring some energy cards.
Unless they're like, and if they're not, then I'll pinch them. That's how it goes.
Yeah, you just that's how it goes. All right. So on today's show, it'll be, fast and loose. We got fake cards are still being printed. They are finding new ways, and Adam has been the culprit, not the culprit, the victim of a fake card scheme. And we'll get into it. Stay tuned. Listen. I also went to a league challenge today. It was at my local game shop. It was literally 5 minutes away. There's nothing better than being like, oh, it's at 2 p.m. Let me just roll in there, play a league challenge. There was only 6 people, but like play a quick league challenge and then get out of there. And it was awesome because it was community day as well in Pokemon Go. So shout out to Lytton. Caught a bunch of those. Had the Go Plus running the whole time. It feels good when you can like double up on events. Like, you're already going to be playing. Yeah. So you're going to be playing in downtown. Might as well take advantage while you're there to participate in both. And then we'll talk about, we all got an email from Pokemon. And I feel like we all got it at the same time. Like Japan as well. Because Japan, like I saw some posts that were like, hey, this is here. But I had already seen the email from Pokemon.com. And Ogerpon is a thing. And these are really cool. I actually am fully on board with how they rolled these out, and I'm very happy about it. So we will get there. We will talk about it. But Justin, how are you?
Good.
How has life been? How was your week?
Let's see. I've been continuing progress on my Star Wars costume.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We so it's a Snow Trooper.
You said
outfit.
You're going to be Chewbacca, right?
Yeah. No,
you're going to need a lot more facial hair, okay?
Yeah.
Just shave them.
Okay.
Is there in Star Wars? I'm not well versed in that universe. Is there an albino or a white Chewbacca like race in the?
Not really. There's an all black one. Not really a white one. There's like wampas and stuff, but nothing that's like a dog like. There's in the current Bad Batch show there's a dog, but it's not a dog, it's an alien dog. But anyways, so I'm making this Snow Trooper outfit. We literally took a soldering iron, I burned holes in my shoe so I could attach these ribbons.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then we had to attach a chin strap to my helmet, but there was too much plastic in there to attach this like screw in. It's a special type of screw. And when we're trying to attach it, the only way to do it is to literally take a razor blade and cut the extra plastic off. It was really contrived trying to do it. It was also very time consuming.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've honestly I have used a razor blade and like cut into plastic before, and that's not easy, and it takes a while.
Just
like chipping away little by little.
That, and I use some super glue for some stuff for my hand armor. And so that was like 5 hours yesterday.
Wow. I can't wait to see it. You're gonna have to share it on the pod.
Yeah. Yep.
That's gonna be a requirement.
It's been a progress. And the next phase, I literally have to get everything all dirty. So, if you ever done any sort of like weathering?
No.
So the classic way to do weathering is you brew a bunch of tea. When I say a bunch of tea, I'm talking like 30 to 40 bags of tea.
Okay.
And then you literally take your clothes wherever you're going to try and weather and you dunk it in there. So I'm going to take these bright white pants, these painter's pants, and dunk them in black tea.
Man, you thought of everything here.
Yeah, and then I got to
That's
go
wild.
roll around in the dirt and stuff to make it all dirty.
And now, what event is this for?
So it's for the 501st, and it's a charity organization. They go to a bunch of
I've heard about
events.
this.
Yeah. So it'll be a bunch of events throughout the year. You can really do an event every weekend if you want to. There's just so much around here, but obviously I wouldn't do that. But
Why not, Justin? You got the costume. You gotta
Yeah.
represent.
well, I got to trade off. Like one weekend I do that. One weekend I go play Pokemon cards. One weekend we do something my fiance wants to do. Got to balance it
Okay.
out.
That's like life balance, not
Yeah.
work-life balance. That's life balance. What's going on, Tish Smith? What's going on, the Lunatonian?
Yeah. So not to bore people too much, but that's something I'm working on. It's been a
No,
long
that's
time
cool.
coming.
That's cool. I mean, my son got accepted into a new hockey team, so we're very excited about that.
Oh. After because I saw you posted a picture, they won
Yes, it was
state
like
something.
they're state champs, but for it's like the 10U.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and then what's tier 5? I don't know what that means.
I honestly I'm still learning that stuff. I don't know what that means, but they
Cool.
won something.
Yeah.
That's all I know. They won
They got a
something.
trophy.
No, and it was awesome. It's like the team really because Ashton, the whole team basically like there wasn't enough team that came up from the first year, so all the first years had to play with Ashton, and who's the only second year coming back.
Oh,
So it was
wow.
like I mean this in the nicest way, but they played down. He had to play down, but
Yeah.
but it was cool. Like he basically relearned everything and the team went from I was very unsure. I was like, I don't know what this is good. And then they just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and they became this force and they really showed tons of spirit, tons of effort towards the end of the season, and it was just win after win. It was really
Nice.
cool.
Did they look just like Delibird out in the ice there?
Oh, I mean they wore red, black, and white, so I would say yeah.
Good.
All right, Justin, enough about us. Let's talk about Pokemon, but also me. So I purchased a booster box, and I'm just looking through my phone to find it real quick because I don't know the process or what you're supposed to do in these situations. I requested the refund. I was like, you sold me something that's fake.
Oh,
You know, and all that stuff. But it's upsetting because I mean, I only opened one pack, but the rest of them are all intact.
Oh, you should back up a little bit. Tell the people what you bought.
Okay. So I bought a Paldea Evolved booster box, and it's got the Pokemon Saran wrap on it. It looks legit. It's got everything
Now,
on there.
question: when you got this booster box, was the Saran wrap really loose?
Yeah, it was sealed. Yeah. I opened it and I just had
Yeah. But was the sealing? You know how sometimes.
Yeah, it was sealed. It was perfect. It literally looked legit.
Wow.
So I peeled this off. I'm looking and I'm like, and in my head I didn't think anything of it, but I realized that it's supposed to be Chempao right here, not Quack's Quavel. So again, bad on me. I was excited to get it at a reasonable price, and I wanted to put it away, and I wanted to start opening packs and do content and just I was like, wake up this morning. I was like, I'm just gonna go rip into it. I'm gonna see what's going on. And so all the packs, like my first thing, I should have like I tried to open it and like tuck the thing in, but like I couldn't perforate the box. Like it's like it's there, but it's
Non-perforable?
yeah, it's I mean if I forced it, I probably could, but it's
Yeah.
it's not like I basically just like did this and I was like, oh okay, it's just gonna sit there. And I was like, oh no, I like touched all like it's
Oh.
really hard to see, but like
Uh-huh.
the crimping on these is like like there's such crimping there. It's like, and I was like, oh man, and then I touched the pack and it's like it's a weird sound. I was like, oh no.
Now,
Everything in my brain was just like no, no,
now, if you
no.
look
And
at the
then
outer side of the pack, is it like, does it look like it was re-glued or something?
no, it doesn't. It honestly it looks legit. Like
Weird.
this is the pack I opened.
Is that how the pack art is supposed to look for Paldea Evolved? I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, you need to look it up. But and again, I didn't read anything. I just kind of opened the pack just to kind of like see because I was like, all these red flags are going off. But now looking at the back of it, it says Gigantamaxing changes a Pokemon's size and appearance. Where have we heard that before? Sword and Shield. This is a Scarlet and Violet. Are you serious right now?
Okay, also, yeah, here, let me show you.
Okay.
Share screen.
Yeah, share screen. So this is what we're looking at.
Yeah, so let me open the, oh, dang
Well,
it.
can you just get a normal pack? This looks like a blister.
Oh, all right. It's
Just
like
what
amateur
are you
hour
doing
over here. Anyways, so open image, new tab. Now we're gonna share this tab instead. Okay. See, look how the Chien-Pao art looks different. How
Does it?
he's like on ice, and on yours it just looks shiny silver in the background.
It does, but that image is still there.
Oh, is it? You can see
It
it?
is. Yeah, I
Okay.
can. It's hard. Like, I mean, you could
Here, let
zoom in
me
and
switch the camera. Oh, I guess it is still there.
it's there, but it's very shiny.
yeah.
But red flag, right when I open it, I was like, no, because you can see it's like
Yeah.
that faded
It
hollow.
wasn't,
And I was
oh
like,
my gosh, it's Iono. It's, no,
no,
what did I
no,
buy?
it was like, no, no, no.
Oh,
It was so
no.
okay. So here, you could clip this where it goes, I opened it up and no,
Oh,
no.
no.
And I'm like, wow, this the supposed to be textured art is not textured. And I was like, oh no, look at the back of the cards too. They're not the right color. And it's like, I honestly, I opened and just looked at the first two. And they look very convincing from the front.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Right? Like there's no color alterations.
What
They
about,
all look
do you
legit.
think the commons and uncommons, are those real cards?
No, the texture wise, they're like slippery.
Oh.
No, and then look at the back of a fake card compared to this is a legit card. This is the legit card. This is the fake card.
Let's see. What's, okay. Wait, which was the fake?
This one.
Okay, so Pokemon, the outline is a lot thicker.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell because like I'm looking at my light right now. I'm looking at my light and I can see directly through it. Like I can see that this is a Pupitar through it. Like if I turned it like this, I can see that there's a Pupitar in it. If I do this, I can't see through the card no matter how close I get. So these are fake, and it's just like it's so shady. I'm so upset. Like, what if I held on to this, Justin? What if I sold this? I would never be able to live with myself. Never. Like I literally would be so upset.
This happens more often than we think. It's just rare that it gets caught so early.
Well, and this wasn't even early. I mean, I think I bought it on like the 19th or something like that, and it's like of February, and it's like I just had the inkling to open it today. And if I didn't, I would have just been sitting on that box for months. And I think that's like the plan is they're like want so just It's not, I don't even think unless you're buying from Pokemon.com, it's not even worth. Honestly, it's not even like unless you've got tons of review. Like just open your boxes immediately, especially from eBay, Amazon, anything. Like Amazon, I uh, I had suggested some stuff in the chat of
Uh-huh.
our Discord,
Hmm.
and I just looked after this. I looked and I'm like, man, there's a lot of bad reviews that like people just said that like some of them are resealed. They're not like the packs looked like they were already
I
ripped
will
open.
say that is a problem with Amazon cards. However, a lot of those reviews are old and from when, there was like all the hype stuff.
Well, this
I
is Paldean Fates. This is all it's all been that like
Yeah,
that's
all
the box
Paldea
they
stuff
shared.
is like after the hype. Um,
Yeah,
so
but
you
that's what I'm saying. Like that's the stuff that
Oh,
was
I
an
okay.
issue.
I'm talking specifically Amazon though.
Yeah. But it's on Amazon and it's like, great, I just suggested this to the community. I'm
Yeah.
awful. So I'm gonna go back in. Basically, the same price you can find is on Walmart.com and it's like it's sold and shipped from Walmart. So I fully trust that,
Oh, okay.
versus Amazon.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's coming
did
from
I
their
did have those
warehouse.
three what's it called? Crown Zenith ETBs that I ordered from Amazon. I was like, it was a really good price. Was it a mistake? And then it wasn't because I pulled a gold Arceus out of it. So
Yeah, that's epic. So I was just very sad, and I let it get to me, and I shouldn't. But here we are. We're gonna open up a Crown Zenith, and I've seen a lot of Crown Zenith. I went to Target the other day, and there were so many ETBs that they like had, and I was like, wow, I really need to get myself one of these because I never bought one. So it's like I feel like I need it.
ZW9 M9 DB LDV Y9J. Yeah. Oh no.
9J.
Let's see. This is Crown Zenith. Okay, so four to the
Yeah, I
front.
think it's
All right. What
fire,
energy? I'm gonna say
fire,
grass.
fire.
Psychic.
Psychic. All
Should have
right.
known better.
Rare
Rare
candy.
candy.
I used that today several times.
Deuce Glops. Energy switch.
The switch is
Ball
in.
toy. Meowth or Glare Meowth. Whalmer. Shinx. Corfish. Full Canyon. And a Rangaroo. Wow.
That was it?
That was it.
That was
Rangaroo's
it?
the rare.
And you do have
Remember.
another pack?
All right, I have another pack. We
Come
can.
on. Justin, you opened Mew Altart. You opened
All right, all right.
Gardevoir
You think we
Altart.
could do better?
No,
I
it's
think
just
we
your
could do
streak
better.
is like it's on
All
you're on
right, all right.
fire for these podcasts. I understand why you want to podcast so bad. You're like, "Wait, I got to open these packs."
I, I gotta save the packs. All right. 1, 2, 3. What? This is Crown Zenith again. Okay. Well, I keep thinking about it because I keep switching back and forth with Crown Zenith to Paldean Fates and other stuff.
Water.
I'm gonna go Lightning. Fighting.
Yeah, fighting. I got it right.
Electric.
Boogie.
Digging Duo. Giraffe Rig. Mr. Mime. Sun Kern.
Cover.
Coughing. Oddish.
It's a bit odd there.
Salandit.
Oh, it's something. Is it something? Oh, it's Irida! Justin,
got the
I have
Irida.
3. I need one. Trade it to me. Trade it to me.
Uh,
Nothing behind
and,
it. Oh, Justin!
and a Simisear. We got a double banger. We got a double banger.
I literally have 3 of those Iridas. I need a 4th
All
one.
right, well, you can have it. I'll
All
send
right,
it
well,
to you.
yeah, but I need to trade it to you. What do you need? I'll send you something.
Yeah, remember you already sent me that Arcanine. That's all I need.
Yeah, but I know, but I got to give you more stuff.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, Justin. Seriously. See?
All right.
That's why you
Oh, hey,
open
wait,
up
I
the
got a
other
sleeve right
pack.
here.
You open up
Yeah.
the other pack because of this, okay? See?
Okay.
Folks, thank you for coming to our show
Yes,
because
thank you for coming.
this is why. This is why. Trainer Mystic in the house. We just pulled a Irida.
Glaring Gallery
I'm very excited about that.
always comes through, and all it's just such a great art too. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, and it's like I'm gonna be playing Chien-Pao for a while. I enjoy the deck. I think it's got a lot of like follow up ability. Like it has the potential to stay relevant for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like Baxcalibur just in general can just dump a bunch of energies. I've already thought about like weird stuff to like, oh yeah, dump a bunch of energies and like hit and run, but like then they can just go after Baxcalibur. So it's like, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know how to make it work, but I feel like that could be something.
Could be something.
Trainer Mystic said his eyes are in love. Are you looking at me? Oh, that's so sweet. No. He's probably talking about the Irida. Our community was okay. I was able to make some trades. I got some good ones. And yeah, saw Cast of the Cubone. Shout out to him and Lenny, his daughter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good stuff. So, what else did you have in mind?
Well, I was just gonna discuss. I finally put hands. My hands were. I put my
Your
hands
mouth
down.
was?
I put my hands where my mouth was. I put my hands on the table, and hands down. That's literally what I said. I said I'm gonna put hands down.
Oh, you finally
I finally
committed to Iron
included it.
Hands.
Yeah, and honestly, it worked. I played against. I went 2-1.
So first question, how many lightning energies?
1.
Okay, and did it feel good with 1, or did you wish you had 2?
So I only run 1 earthen vessel, and if I had a second, it would have felt fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I needed the energy, and I had to dig for it, and that was a little frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I only own 1 reverse hollow, so call me crazy, but I didn't play a second one because I didn't have a second reverse hollow.
You and those matching arts.
Yeah, well, that's I literally don't have 3 Iridas from Crown Zenith in my deck right now because they're not the same. Yeah, tell me about it, Justin. So anywho, round 1, I played against a Arceus Mewtwo V-union.
Ooh, that's fun.
And first off, I've never looked at Mewtwo V-union to like understand what it does or what it can be capable of.
Is the V-union rotating, or is it still got another year?
It is, yeah. All the V-unions are rotating, so
okay.
I mean, my first thought was like, "Whoa, does Greninja work? I want to put that in my Chien-Pao." It's not that great, but I was able to. I went first, and or no, did they go first? No, I went first. I believe I went first. Yeah, because I just got set up. It was like Battle VIP Pass. I got like set up, and then they attached an energy or a double turbo energy, and then Trinity Nova to a benched Arceus, and then I was able to Chien-Pao knock out and do all the things that Chien-Pao does, get my board set up, and then they proceeded to bring up another Arceus. It only did 200. My Chien-Pao survived. They got Mewtwo set up. I played Boss's Orders and was able to get just enough energies on board to one-shot the Mewtwo V-union. Because reading it, it puts 16 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. So that's scary. They could have taken out my Barrel or my Greninja and the Chien-Pao and put a damage counter somewhere else. And
it's not great.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, or they could just go all in for a Baxcalibur, which is crazy.
Man, now you're just making me miss that I didn't play the V-union more.
Well, that was the thing. Like, I think I bought all the V-union boxes, and I just kept them all sealed. The only one I opened was the Pikachu for the celebrations. And no, I think
I played it online.
Maybe the Morpeko?
I played the virtual. I never really played it in person. I just always wondered what it would be like.
I hope they do something like that, but like 2 pieces, and then it just becomes an EX. Like, I feel like that could be cool.
Yeah, they don't want to be too extra.
Extra, or like 3, honestly.
What about 7?
Maybe 7. That could work. But yeah, so I won that match. That was it was very like unique. Like I wasn't expecting a Mewtwo, and I mean Chien-Pao has the ability to have no cap. So like that was nice. Honestly, having boss's orders in Chien-Pao feels so good. It feels so good.
Do you play any
I
counter
had I
catchers?
had counter catcher, and I think I took it out because I was like,
Just didn't come up enough.
yeah, it's like I could search for it, but the chances of me being behind on prizes, it's not
Slim to none.
low.
I'm just always ahead. You know,
It feels like I'm
casual
always
brag.
ahead, and I would rather have boss's orders than that. I just want to double check just to see.
Now, how often are you getting out Iron Hands and using it?
Uh, I had it in my hand. I had the win. So round 2 was against Gardevoir.
Mm-hmm.
They went first. They had routes and turned past.
Wow.
WoW is right. And I literally was like, no way. Do I have any way to like pump up a Pokemon and knock it out in one turn? No, I don't. Which made me think this deck needs something that can attack turn 1. If need be.
Mm.
If need be. And I mean, realistically, 60 to 70 damage would be ideal. 70, obviously, would be ideal.
So did you do some looking?
I did. I mean, I didn't really do too deep diving of a looking, but what I found was something I pulled. Veluza. If you have no exactly 0 cards in your hand, and put a water energy on this, it can attack for 120,
Oh.
or ram for 20. So it's not that great. I think the other Venezuela or whatever it's called is actually like good, but it's 3 energies, and then that
Mm.
doesn't necessarily have a cap either. But it's like a baby Chien-Pao.
That's
Have to
fun.
work a little bit harder to get the knockouts,
You
but
said it said 1 energy. If you have no cards in your hand, it does 120.
correct. Yeah, if
Oof.
you have no
That,
cards in your hand, this attack can be used for a water energy, which puts you in a real big pickle. But
oof. That's not good.
yeah, I know it's not good. You asked if I
I
did
think.
any looking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one card I
Now,
saw.
I guess if you're setting up, man, because then you can't set up a barrel because it's turn 1. Yeah, no. Well, it's a thought. It's not a good thought, but it's a thought.
Trainer Mystic in the chat is asking us if what our thoughts are about New York City being GoFest being on July 4th. If you would like to know about those thoughts, listen to the Lured Up podcast, because this is the TCG podcast where we talk about cards and
Although,
Pokemon TCG.
when we go to that in the 4th of July, we will
We're
probably
bringing
play some
cards.
cards. We're
Yep,
bringing cards.
100%. Well, you know what we should do? We should try to find try to find a spot and then try to play a tournament. That
Oh,
would be cool.
yeah. Oh,
That would be
man.
so cool.
Mm. You think some Friday night Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Final
100%.
locals or something?
Yeah, I think there was something last year, and I just didn't do it. Lunatonian said he'd meet up for sure. So hey, let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if we could do some
he's
scouting.
like driving distance from New York City.
Really? Okay. Well, we should do some scouting and figure out if there's going to be any smaller events, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could be fun. Definitely have to scout out the event website
Yeah, and it's like
for
I
around
think
that date.
what's the new set called? Masquerade. Well, we'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that set will be released and the Ogre Ponds will come into format, and that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, so I lost this match. They basically were able to Iona me twice, and the first time took the lightning energy and the iron hands and threw them at the bottom of the deck. I was able to like get my deck shuffled and everything, and like it
Okay.
worked out.
Good. Good.
So I had got the iron hands in my hand, but
Mm.
then it was like, oh, I need the energy. And then I
Hands in the
think,
hands.
well, that's the thing. So then I got Ionoed again, and I was like, no way.
What?
And it was literally, all I needed was a Pokestop. Like if I had Pokestop, I'd be fine. Oh, it was Iron Hands and Pokestop. Those were the 2 cards in my hand. And then I got Ionoed to 1. and I was like, ah. I was so upset. Or I owned it too, and it was like an a battle VIP pass and like a water energy and or battle VIP. It was battle VIP pass and I think super rod. And it's like
Hmm.
I had no more energies in my deck except for the lightning, and it's like I needed an energy to draw off of Greninja because that was the active, and it's like I just need that to draw into something like a Pokestop to get a superior energy retrieval. Like my deck was pretty slim, and it was one of those like I just got Iono'd at the right time, and I lost everything I needed. It was very frustrating, but very well played. It was very close. I literally could have played down Iron Hands, got it set up, and took the 2 prize knockout on their Shining Arcana Gardevoir, but I got Iono'd, and then got Iono'd again.
So what?
And they scream tailed my like I literally just needed to do like 20 damage. And again, this is where something for 1 energy is very useful because if I could have done, 80 damage or whatever and knocked it out, that would have felt better than sitting and doing nothing.
Hmm. Well, we can find
Because I
something.
don't remember if it was I got Iona to 1 card. I think it was I got Iona to 1
Is there
card.
a Pokemon that I can hit that number that's colorless? You could look at that.
Probably. Yeah, I gotta look through stuff, but I definitely know that it needs something that can attack for 1 energy and do a decent amount. That's all.
Speaking of needing something,
You're
what
thirsty?
do leprechauns call Kris Kringle? Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. That's
What do you
hilarious.
call an Irish spider? Patty Longlegs.
Did you steal these from the Way Spotters podcast?
No, I just, as I was looking for something we were going to talk next, I stumbled across St. Patrick's Day jokes.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so that was round 2. Round 3, I play against United Wings.
Wow, people are still playing United Wings?
Listen, I have that built, okay? I want to play. I want it to be good, okay? And then like the new
Is this
Wattrel.
like when you wanted a Mad Tea Party to be good?
Yeah, but I think like this has so much potential. It literally has so much potential. You can play the Ditto that lets you like go and pick whatever Pokemon you want as your active. So like you could literally be like, I'm gonna get rid of this Ditto, go get a Squawkabilly EX, and then discard your hand of 6 United Wingers, and then draw a bunch of cards and then do a bunch of things. I will say, I think the only downfall that the player had was using my Pokestop, and it was supporter, supporter, supporter,
Yeah.
and it was it seemed like they had a lot of supporters, and that's the only
One
thing I could
thing
tell.
I was going to say, one thing I learned a long time ago is unless you're
If
just
it's
in
not
dire
your
straits,
Yeah, if
don't
it's not your
use.
Pokestop, don't use it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a meme somewhere that says it's like rules to the Pokestop. Did you play the Pokestop? No. Don't play the Pokestop. Like, don't use the
Don't use
Pokestop if it's not
Pokestop.
your Pokestop. Which is absolutely hilarious. But it like, and then that was like, the only option they had was to like Murkrow, knock out my Chempao, and then it was like, okay, I bring up Iron Hands. Well, they knocked out Baxcalibur, but I had the rare candy in the Baxcalibur for a second one ready to go.
So,
So they played and did the best call for what they thought.
so how many played?
6.
Man, if only there was. If only I
Yeah,
could find a challenge of 6 players.
yeah. Tell me about it. Like every challenge in Cup I've gone to have just been like super low numbers, and like that's not average. Like I thought
Huh.
there was a lot more people playing, but I guess not. Or I guess because it's so close to the end of the season, nobody's like grinding and like getting all those points.
Yeah. Whenever I go to them around here, it's like at least 30. And then you're in for 5 or 6 rounds. and so it could be a while.
Yeah, and all of mine have literally just been like 3 rounds, no top cut. Like even
Nice.
the cups that I've gone to, I'm like, oh god, okay, it is what it is. So I ended up in third place. Tiebreakers made it, so I got third place, even though
Nice.
my ranking was the same as another person's, as far as going 2-1.
So Adam,
Justin,
what instrument isn't very modest? The brag pipe.
saxophone, the brag pipe. I thought it was a saxophone.
Uh,
All right.
oh,
When we come
also,
back from our break, Justin, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, you can unload a few more jokes on us.
okay.
Okay, but we are 36 minutes in and we should take a break.
All right.
So we'll be back right after this.
Okay, I'm taking note. Good. Now I have to sneeze.
Oh, jeez. You know when you have a nose hair that just gets long enough to like tickle the other side of your nose? Oh man, it's like the worst. And it's like
Yeah.
you can't do anything.
Don't you have the Manscaped nose trimmer?
Oh yeah, the weed whacker. I do.
Yeah.
I just got to use. I haven't like needed it for a while, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh man. And then oh, also, did you go to any pre-releases?
I did.
Okay. I guess we also talk about that since we kind of skipped a week.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Ooh, buddy. Where are those? Where are those pulls? Oh, I took them with me. Okay. Haha, that makes sense.
I forgot to put up audio break. Whatever.
All right, so anybody that's just coming in, we took an audio break. Sorry.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm never ready.
I thought it was born ready.
I was born ready. All right. I'm ready.
All right, and go.
And we are back. Justin, thank you so much for having that break with me. I got some water. I was hydrated now.
Nice.
I
nice.
found some Temporal Forces cards that I forgot to pull aside because we also have to talk about some other stuff. But just to recap really quickly, we talked about fake cards. I was a victim of buying a booster box that was fake. I forgot to mention, that everything worked out. I got refunded, all like instantly, but like no communication from the seller. Just straight up, here's the return. Like, and like, I don't necessarily want to blast them, but like I feel like we're so small. Like I just want our community to not fall victim if they do put it back up. So I will just say it's your boy CJ, but ITZYEBOICJ. I just don't want anybody to fall victim. That's all. It's just in case they put it back up or reseal it or do something shady. I just don't want my community to be victim of this. So just be on the lookout. Honestly, I just don't buy from. And it's like they have, like it's a problem. It's like they have 100% like satisfaction rate. So it's like I don't know. Maybe this is maybe they did what I did, like bought a random box and then they sold it. So they might feel just like I do, or they knew what they were doing. I don't know, but I just want the community to feel safe and know that like don't go and buy from that person if they have Pokemon cards. That's all.
Do you know what Pokemon card I bought that wasn't a fake?
What card?
It was the one at the top of the heap.
Oh, Arcanine Tops. That's a Tops one, right?
It's a Tops Chrome.
Now let me ask you this: if you looked at the card, what condition do you think it's in? Because with all the older cards, I'm realizing that There's so
It's
much.
like it's pretty impeccable condition, minus one corner. There's like a little. It's like what? It's not bad, but it's a little. See how it's a little white?
And that honestly is probably from the first person putting it into a sleeve.
Uh,
Like that's probably what it
but
was.
like otherwise, it looks pretty good.
Okay. And then if it was out of the top loader, does the card look like it has scratches on it or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Cuz that's what I worry about, I mean, that the tops cards and any hollows from like
Hmm.
olden times, those ones
Speaking
are
of hollows
very.
from olden times, I was doing some digging and I finally stumbled across these again. The
No, Dark Dragonite and Dark Blastoise.
Yeah. Now these were recent pickups for me. These are not childhood cards for me. I was not fortunate enough to get hollows in the Team Rocket days. Um, I only just had the non-hollow versions of these cards. But, they were fun buys. I think I got them for like, I want to say $25 each or something. I don't remember.
$25 each. And now the condition of them.
Um, I mean, they were definitely like in like a. They were definitely stored well, but there's like a little bit of like whitening on the edges. The hollows have a little bit of scratching, so I don't know, maybe like a 6 or a 7.
Okay. Cuz like I have like the Japanese one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that one you've had for a while, or something recent you picked up?
Just kind of found them. And then like Blaine's Arcanine.
Dang.
But like it's like it looks good, but there is a lot of scratches on it,
Mm-hmm.
and there's whitening at the top, so it's like it's not really worth getting it graded, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's all my base set hollows. Like they're just all scratched. Like
I think it's just how they were back then.
yeah, and it's like at some point I was like, man, I just want to have it, and I think I just traded for stuff that just to get the card. I didn't care what condition it was. I just wanted to fill the binder
Mm-hmm.
because I was like binder crazy. I was like binder. I got to put it in my binder, and it's now I'm literally selling all my cards for my binders because I don't care. The only
Man.
thing I care about is stuff like this. Like here we go, new pickup, and it's like I'm
Is
not
this
going. I'm
what?
not going like
What
out of
set
my
is
way.
this?
This is
Japanese Diamond and Pearl, Delibird, Dawn, Dash.
yeah, Diamond and Pearl. I believe it
Is it
was
a
Majestic Dawn
is it
for us.
a is it a special promo that never made it to English?
No, I I think it might have been a pop series Delibird. Yeah, if I head over to TCG Player and type in Delibird.
Do. Well, yeah, it's that's cool though.
Yeah, it's Pop Series 7. So this
Okay.
came out of like it was a promo for us, but like the card is expensive. I mean, it's like $6, as English and in mint condition. Uh I'm not sure if I have that in English as a 10,
Oh wait,
but
you
like
know
when
what?
I see like dirt cheap deals, cuz like you got to think like to get the cards graded is like a $10 to $20 investment just to get the card graded.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to calculate in you shipped it there. You know what I mean? Like that's a cost as well. So if you can find a 10 of something for your collection that's, you know, within that price range and you're paying like $1 for the card, that is a steal to
Okay.
me.
Speaking of 10 of, there is a new card that was shared from Crimson Haze. We weren't originally going to talk about, but I have to talk about this one card. So Crimson Haze, it's the Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
Yeah,
one.
there's
And the
Applin,
Diplin.
Diplin, and Hydrapple.
What the heck?
I have not seen
Oh
Hydrapple. It's
my
amazing.
god.
But this card, you know what it is. It's
Oh, it's
Hisuian
Growlithe.
Growlithe. He's so cute. Look at him. He's just so happy.
He's so happy. And like, look, like
So happy.
this was such an Easter egg that I think is so
Yeah.
cool.
And
Is
here,
you can see the trainer's feet, okay? And then if you
yes.
look at the trainer,
We go here to the trainer card.
okay,
Oh yeah,
in
it's
the
the trainer.
lens is Growlithe.
Isn't that amazing?
That is the coolest. And you can see his eyes
Oh, he's so cute.
because of the angle that she's holding the camera. How cool is that?
Okay.
That to me
That's
is
what I
just,
needed to share.
I don't know. This is so nice. Like, and then there's Greninja EX.
Ooh,
It
that's kind of
basically
cool.
can destroy anything on the bench, so every deck has to have Manaphy.
Good, good. Ooh, there's the
Tish,
matcha
we are
Pokemon.
we are happy to have you here. Oh, there's the
Yes, we
whole
are
set
happy.
has been released. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
we don't have time for this. We haven't even looked at
I
Temporal
know.
Forces yet.
I know. I like to look ahead. I'm looking for the Arcanine card.
But
Ooh.
I'm
Oh, here's
very.
Growlithe.
Oh, that looks so cute.
And then here's Arcanine. So
Oh wait, so go back to the
majestic.
water.
This? Oh, the water? That's no wrong way.
I'm just trying to see if we're gonna get another Iron Bundle. Like I want
No.
Iron Bundle EX.
No Iron
If we
Bundle,
don't get an
but
Iron
look
Bundle
at this
EX, I'm gonna be
Froakie. Look how cute.
furious.
Look how cute he is.
It's a little clay. He's like, gotcha. No, but I'm super thrilled to see like the new ancients, the new future Pokemon as like basics, or as I guess like not EXs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. I mean, we didn't really come back from break with the break thingy, so I got to do that real quick. Got to do due
Oh yeah, we got
diligence here.
distracted.
Yeah, this podcast is powered by Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. We can support the show for as little as $1 a month. That dollar is going to get you access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with all these fantastic people in the chat. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCG Live prize tournaments. Registration's in the Discord, and we hope to see you there. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Ben, DJ Wonderbread, Hall the Counselor, GK, Sue, Jamal, Joseph, Mythical Hitch, Beard Bo Baggins, and Big Sound Minus. And special thanks to our executive producer, who's in the chat, Tish Smith. Thanks so much. And thanks to our other executive producers on the network, Paul Bott and Kate the Cons. And make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us reviews. We would greatly appreciate it. And then also, thank you. This episode is brought to you by TGA Cards. The grading authority, obviously. They offer an innovative card grading experience with a focus on collectors and community. Visit tgacards.com to learn more, and be sure to check out their slab designer and Pokemon flow labels to see for yourself what makes Pokemon Professor Network proud to be a TGA partner. Use code FULLHEAL, no spaces, at checkout for 10% off your total order. Thank you to the team over at the Grading Authority for supporting the Special Conditions podcast. Again, we appreciate their support. We appreciate your support. Yeah. And like all my cards, I just want them all graded with TGA. I just want consistency. Like I just want to like send everything that I have that's graded in 10s and just be like, can you guys grade them in 10s? But then I don't want it to, if they're harder on it, and it's like they get like a 9.5, I'll be very sad.
They're having a little hard on you.
Yeah. They have. But it's okay. Like they're trying really hard to be like
Yeah, that's
efficient,
okay.
and
And
they're not just
be
giving
like
out
me. Just
grades.
get it for the grade. I mean, just get it to have it slabbed. Don't care about the 10.
Yes, I'm kind of in that boat, but like again, if I'm collecting the 10s, like I got that Botagle. It's a German
Mm-hmm.
hollow promo Delibird. I've never seen, like, I've seen the Heart Gold Soul Silver one, but I've never seen it as a holo. So this must have come out of like a 1-pack blister that like maybe they got a case of.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's what they got delivered, and like that's what's in the world. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. Because I know from talking to people from Germany that came and worked with me, they get sets that are like months like behind. Like they're not in the same format as us, which is wild.
Like,
But
is it similar like how China is like years behind?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Well,
Yeah.
mm,
All right. So now we're gonna talk about where were we? We were at Gardevoir's Masquerade.
oh
We're in
yeah.
that set that you were in, but we got an email from Pokemon.com and we got
Shall I bring up the website?
bring up the website because we got that. And didn't I text you like that same morning and was like, hey, I was looking at sets because we were discussing which
Mm-hmm.
sets had the stamps on them, and we talked about it. And I was like, oh, look at that! They have the newest set
Oh
listed.
yeah.
And then that same day, we got an email saying, hey, these got released.
Also, I just really like this animation. It's for Ogerpon. It's for, terastallizing the rocks and everything.
Oh,
It's
I thought it
just
was like gonna be more to the video, but it's just like a
no
GIF.
early look at some of the cards, and then it's like Litten,
Oh, well, you
temporal
gotta
forces.
click it.
Oh, I gotta
You gotta
click
click
it.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is gonna be coming out in our Twilight Masquerade
Yes.
TCG
So
set.
Tyler, this is gonna be what, May? I guess we'll read May
Yeah.
24th. Should we watch the video?
Yeah, let's watch the video. I mean, why not?
Oh, there's an actual video.
Oh, it is a video. Nice. So it's showing the texture on the card, the terrestrialized, breaking crystals. Oh man, this is
Oh,
so
look
cool.
at that. Sob is the name of the attack.
Oh, the music's
Demolish
not
all
bad
the
either.
substance.
Oh my gosh,
Ogre's
what? There's a
Mask.
trainer? What does the
Yeah, there's
trainer do?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Justin, go back. See if you can see anything. Hey, look, that's us.
Hey.
Can you
Okay,
go
let's see.
go back? Go back. Can you see it? Is it in the on this page? Just scroll down real quick. Just no.
In Kitakami region, in this video, get a tweak at the teal mask. Nope.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm sure Pokebeach has it. What if we just replay the video? And then we just
Yeah,
pause it
we'll-
at the right time.
We'll just go all the way to the back. Just scroll through it. Okay, it's coming up.
Oh,
Uh,
it's just the. Nope.
so that's going to be something where it's like mask change and you can change it or somehow or some way. Like you can change your Ogerpon to a different Ogerpon. But are they all different names? So you could have a total of 4 of each Ogerpon?
So you said change. You reminded me of a joke. Why did the leprechaun quit his job?
Because he wasn't making enough gold.
He kept getting shortchanged.
Dying a little bit on the inside. I'm
It's
dying
okay.
on the
I
inside,
know.
Justin.
I know it's a good one.
Okay.
But yeah, so did we finish with Ogerpon?
I think we finished with Ogerpon.
Okay. Yeah.
But we don't know what they do. You didn't give us the cards and the details.
I think we're gonna have to go to like Pokebeach or something for that.
Okay. I just forwarded you the email. The email had all the cards in it, which is weird that the site doesn't have them.
Yeah, where did you send it to me?
It's just the email. It's like in Pokemon. It's from Pokemon.com. It's in just your email in general. It should be.
Yeah, I'm just logged into a different account. Let me switch over. Wait, you said you forwarded it to my email?
No, it just should be in your emails if you get emails from Pokemon.com. All right, just go to Poke Beach. Sorry, folks. I led Justin astray.
Astray. Chartreuse. Okay.
Oh, Lunatonian saying it allows you to switch into other Ogerpon, like a Thornton. See? Listen. It said like it's a mask Pokemon. I figure it was a mask change.
Okay. So there's the grass, fire, fighting, and water.
Can you click it
Ogerpon.
to zoom it in?
Enhance.
Oh yeah.
Enhance.
Yeah, so these are all 210 hit points, which is it's meh for.
Yeah, it's kind of low.
It is very
like,
low for
I like
basic.
220. So this one has the grass one has Teal Dance. If you didn't know, the grass one's like the main one from the game. And once during your turn, you may attach a basic grass energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. If you attach energy to your Pokemon this way, draw a card. And then Myriad Leaf Shower, 30 plus. It does 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. Huh.
That's not bad. And you got to think about it. If you have multiple Ogerpons down, you could literally be like grass energy, draw a card, 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 energy switch, attach an energy for the turn. So it is possible to get this set up in one turn.
I didn't think about it that way.
Weakness to fire, 1 retreat cost, not bad.
Speaking of fire,
I think this is my least favorite one.
Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. Wrathful Hearth, 20 times. This attack does 20 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon.
Which people are just knocking this out. If Chen-Pao's in the format, we're knocking it out.
Yeah.
It's being knocked out.
140 plus. So your opponent's active Pokemon is evolution Pokemon, does 140 more damage. And discard all energy from this Pokemon. Okay, so 280. Not bad.
Does that knock out a Charizard EX? If not, it's not good
No.
enough. All right, pass.
Nope.
Next turn. Next one.
Next. All right, on to the next
Like
one.
I said, that's my least favorite one. This one,
Wellspring Mask.
listen, we can put this in Chen-Pao. It's not the best, but
Sob,
it's nice.
20. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat.
That's
Okay.
a good attack. I like that attack. It's not the best, but it is a nice, cheeky move.
Cheeky. And then Torrential Pump, 100 for colorless. You may shuffle 3 energy attached to this Pokemon into your deck. If you do, this attack also does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon.
So again, this is feeding off of they don't want you to play it with Chen-Pao because you're shuffling the energies back into the deck. But they knock this out. You just bring up Chen-Pao. You go search for those 2 energies.
Yeah.
It actually has synergy in a weird way where even though it's like not intentional, but I like this.
I could
do
see
like
you playing this in Chen-Pao.
Yeah, and it's again, you'd play 1. It's not you're not playing more than that.
And then Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon.
And this one actually is
type.
the scariest one.
The ability Cornerstone Stance. Prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability.
Justin, what Pokemon don't have any abilities?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. What's it weak to?
Giratina?
Real quick.
Giratina doesn't have an ability, right?
No.
He
But
is
what's it weak to?
weak to grass.
Grass. Okay. So there's not a lot of grass, but
Demolish 140. Its attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance or by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so it's Shred.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. See, it's got a great ability, but it also goes through its own ability. And
That's funny.
And it's funny that this ability stops the grass Ogerpon EX from coming out and like one-shotting you. That's hilarious. And then
That's funny?
Oh, look, they're right there. Click the
This is the baby Ogerpon.
Mountain Stroll. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. That's bad. Ogre Comeback. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It's not that great. And then we finally found the
Ogre's
energy.
Mask.
Choose a Pokemon EX in your discard pile that has Ogerpon in its name and switch it with one of your Pokemon EX in play that has Ogerpon in its name. Any attached
Oh.
cards, damage counters, special conditions. Okay, so it's a good card. It says special conditions in it.
Oh, A plus
And it
card.
and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. That's wicked cool. I like Ogerpon. That's cool. It just stinks that its hit points are not relevant.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is that?
Just some artwork. Here's the pack art.
Okay, but can we please just I know if you're listening, TPCI or anybody that does Pokemon, can you please get Iron Bundle EX? Make that a thing because it deserves it. Or when you have the time and you want to design some cards, it'd be really cool to see shiny versions in a Paldean Fates sort of setting, but have a shiny that's brand new and it'd be Iron Bundle. That would be really cool. Just saying. Just saying. Or just throw it as an extra EX in that set next year. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate it. All right, Justin, is that a show?
You know, I don't even know how we stumbled that way through a show to an hour-long show.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we'll keep it short, and then it turned into an hour long.
Yeah, no. All right. So for the next episode,
We're gonna have Lane
the main
Lane the main from Good Morning
Johto.
Well, you were going there, and I cut you off. So yeah, he's from Good Morning Johto. If you're not listening, start listening.
And we're gonna talk about the set that's actually coming out instead of a set that's coming out in 2 months.
Yes, but I did want to show off kind of because I did go to a pre-release, and I know that
Oh, Mr. Fancy over here.
So I paid for pre-release. I was like, I'm gonna keep the promos, but I'm gonna build you a deck. So Ashton has an Ancient Box, and I have Future Box, but I'm gonna need more Iron Hands and of course.
Oh, you got the full art.
Naturally, Ashton pulls the full art and the Wug Trio, and then I just pull the normal one. Which in pre-release it actually was bad.
So I also did a pre-release, not this weekend but last weekend, and
Same.
It was a good time. It was like a small turnout. It was only like 6 or 7 people, or no, it was 8 people, and 2 people of which were from Kansas. They were randomly here from out of town. I was very familiar with where they lived, and it was a fun connection. He was
cool.
just here with his daughter, and they were visiting family and just wanted to come play Pokemon. They had just gotten into cards in the last 2 months.
That's fine. It's funny you say that. The person who won was from Hawaii.
Oh,
and he was just visiting his brother, and so he's been doing a bunch of tournaments in the area.
Yeah,
which is just really cool.
Yeah, and then I ended up going 2-0-1 because man, one game with those 40 card decks and what you're forced to build with, we were both just hitting Brick City. After the 30-minute timer, both of us had only taken 2 prizes each. It was that bad. But the other ones, I had the Metagross engine. And basically, I just powered that to victory.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. That one's scary.
It also helped that I got the Neo Energy A-Spec card.
Right? Oh, you got an A-Spec? Yeah, out of two booster bundles. Yes, yeah. Out of 2 booster bundles, we didn't see one. So, and I think the crowd, I think somebody pulled a Master Ball, and that was it. So which is just wild. How is it that rare? And then hearing or watching booster box openings, and it's 2 per box. It's come on.
And then I also got 2 full art trainers, which I was.
Well, yeah, we know about the Irida. We know about the Irida.
Well, not that. I mean, from the new set.
Wait, did you get the Codex one?
The Codex one.
The future one, where you search for the top
Cipher. Oh. Codec, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, they were obscure ones that you could maybe do a one of in a deck.
Okay.
I don't remember which ones.
All right,
Anyways, enough
trainers.
rambling.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's have a great night. You can email us specialconditions@pokemonprofessor.com. You can leave us a voicemail. You can text us. You can send us a picture to our picture line or text line
Picture
732
line.
835-8639. And yeah, don't forget to use code FULLHEAL on TGA's website for 10% off your order. And remember, folks, if you are affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.
And Iron
Have a great
Bundle.
night. And Iron Bundle.